Suarez, aka Silver Crow. Excuse me for a second, but how does it's been only 5 episodes of Bleach: A Thousand Year Blood arc and keeps getting better and better. Okay, before I start on this exciting rant of this awesome episode, this episode actually contains chapters 500 all the way to 505, which is called. Hold on, I got it right here. Give me a second. The title of this episode actually is called Wrath as a Lightning. And to the first half, literally is Ichigo trying to get out. The Certe, the research and development, is getting attacked. Somebody's controlling the Jodambo, attacking the research and development, so they can't get a hold of Ichigo, who's trapped in the Giganta. See, I did pronounce the name right. I did find out the name of what it was called for whenever Hollows or Rancor travel to different worlds. And somebody killed all Opie. Now, it did happen, if I remember correctly, it did happen in the manga, but never specific who. But we all know by now who killed all Opie and put the sword towards Urahara. So, yeah. But I love how they're animating this and how Kubo is actually adding details, stuff that we did not know. And I'll get more into that in a little bit, but you clearly see Ichigo frustrated, wanting to get out to protect what's dear to him. I mean, because as his name implies, which is Protector, I mean, it also speaks on Ichigo's character. He cares about people who helped him, who know himself, And man, seeing him getting riled up and frustrated, I was frustrated with him, and seeing that from the manga to animation for this anime is mind-boggling. Anyway, and you have that. You have if I remember correctly, I just watched the episode for the second time for this review. And you have the battle between Not and Byakuya over fear. So, telling him originally how you won the battle is like, yeah, you fear this and that to survive. You kind of forgot that, but this is actually beyond fear. This is like literally you fear not just dissipating, And he's trying to tell him, hey, I don't fear nothing. Fear, that's what Not's arrow does. And he makes you fear times 100. That's what his ability for his arrows does. It's like a poison. Basically, this man have toxic chemicals like Scarecrow with his arrows. And he has him freaking out in a way. And next you know, he get attacked by his own black eye because of Not stole his. And it's weird how they... props on the animation. Whoever doing the animation for this amazing arc, props to y'all. Because I cannot wait for a certain part animated as well. Several, actually. But seeing this episode, I know it's going to be amazing. Whenever they get to that point. And it's how... And like I was explaining to my friend, Alex, that it's the same thing because I just the other day went to go see One Piece film Red, and I most likely will do a review on that. If not, just take my word on it, go see it. Anyway, dialogue is fine, but the characters have to play off each other. From Not technically poisoning Byakuya, Renji getting taken out, Rukia getting taken out. It's one of those things that it's like you feel they struggle against this enemy Quincy's, and it's not even getting to the second half of the episode. Going to that, dudes and dudettes, this man. Then, man, okay. For the second episode, you literally see Ichigo struggle a little bit more. You had introducing Kenpachi, or the three people he took out. And here's the thing: they never really went into detail how they Kenpachi, killing the Stern Ritters that was on his shoulders. They did it in this one in the show, but never did in the manga. Now, this is one of the things I love about when Kubo said he wants to do some touch stuff that he couldn't add in the manga that he can add now. And he was telling the blonde haired dude, like, "Hey, I'm not here for your pale skinny ass. I'm here for that big dog right here. He wanted Yulbach, and he charged at him." And then when he cut towards the battle between Overkill and Shuhei, point that Overkill and just say, "Hey, I was the one who killed Sazakibe, your first lieutenant." Up pops the old tough ass old man, Giryusai Yamamoto, the head captain of the Gote 13, and here's the thing. And I think Mr. Tomomo, I forgot for the full. I follow him on YouTube as well. When him and DBZ, man, also explained it well when they did the analysis on Giryusai, that for his age, in a weird way, forgot who was revered and feared throughout the Soul Society as a basic leader. Yes, he had softened up, but he was very strict, and sometimes him letting out his emotions. Because when when Overkill released Sasakibe's Bankai, it made him have a flashback. And the manga we just had small flashbacks here and there. Never really went into detail. It gave us small details in the manga. This one went into full detail and exposition about how Giryusai got the second scar on here. Well, right here, whatever the camera's angle at, whatever. How he got that second scar, and how he changed his name. He actually showed Sasakibe striking Giryusai. And that's the main reason for his sake he changed his name. You're like, okay, I will put in the belief in the Soul Society how much you put your belief in me. Him taking it's come back to what the whole thing with Byakuya and Rukia. You took away his pride. Now he has pride still. He gave him the proper son. This man one shot at him, Overkill, while saying, "I feel your frustration, Sasakibe, that this poor dumbass fool using your Bankai and making you look weak. Your Bankai was never weak since you strike me." Him striking him, the Overkill using Sasakibe's Bankai, striking him did nothing but pissed him off. And he's like, then after he one-shotted him, sending this man to the straight upper room, he turned to Hisage like, "Don't fret, I will kill every intruder, starting with Yohabak." And jumped, the man flamed up. And here's the thing, before he did that, they turned the back when him saying that. Ironically, the flame he was killing with he killed Overkill, the flame actually looked like the flower symbol for the Unit 1 barracks, for that's their symbol, that type of flower. And I'm like, wow, he's angry and he paid attention to that much detail. Anyway, this man jumped, and started hitting the dash, just jumping with full speed against to Yuabak. And everybody from the captains and lieutenants and every with everybody, every soldier, every soul reaper, every Shikigami, everybody felt his Reiatsu burning the air, giving them that second wind. So you know what? Even Shinsui said, I can feel his pressure, especially for him, because he's the one who got raised and trained by this man. It's like, I didn't raise no coward. Said, I'd be a damn shame if I don't fight you with everything I got here and now. Now, I'm also curious how they gonna play him off as well, because whoever read the manga knows what I'm talking about. Because I know, I know Professor Kuro. I did tease them on this on Twitter some while back. It's like, hey man, you should cosplay as him. He's like, know what? Yeah. He's like, no, he gives off that vibe when it could be charming, and it's like when you piss someone off, like someone who's very charming and everything off, boom, here comes that darkness. Like, all right, not playing games, all serious, stoic, and everything. And that's what to me personally seems what he gives off, and that's how I always like that character. But anyway, the part of the episode was literally Ichigo was getting more frustrated, trying to get out, because that's his, in the weirdest way, people who he cared about was like his second family, and he was trying to threat that, and he wants out to protect them. And most likely we're going to end up seeing that in the next episode. Then you have, after the ending credits, then you have Yobak basically beating the shit, already beat the crap out of Kenpachi, and about to throw him to the ground, or about to kill him. Then Giro Yusu's like, hey man, let go of my boy. I'm about to fight you. And like, he's here to kill what he should have done 1,000 years ago. Kill Yobak. And all I can say is, I cannot wait for episode 6. Again, props to the animation, because this is, man. It's like what I said in the first video. From back then until now, the animation, the quality that we're currently getting is very night and day. And I love it. So, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and I'm just letting you know again, I will be doing these reviews until this arc is over. Because all of us who are Bleach fans has been waiting for this for a little bit over a decade, in a way, since the TV show ended, but have been waiting since 2016 for this arc to be animated, because this arc did not get finished until around that time. So anyway, like I said before, like, comment, subscribe to my channel, and I will be doing more of these until this arc is over. So till next time, peace out. Kakui.